Maybe that's her first name. Jeez, it's all very confusing. I think I must have gotten some kind of brain melt for doing so much. I've used all the effort. So let's get a level up in Vigor? Maybe. Yeah, 3 stamina a pop still. Yeah, it's nice. I would have cried. I think this would be a Gaming with Dean in tears moment. Yeah, if like a second person dropped down, that would be crazy. Like the whole arena looks different now that we've won. Was it this bright over here before? I felt that she maybe made like so much of a magical storm that oh yeah, the other day you were talking about weather. Like, is the weather fixed? And it isn't? It's like a really interesting thing. Where is it? Yeah, it's over here. Like the first time we went through this level here, it was super extra rainy, and it was so dark. And then when I came back here recently, it just wasn't. Well, the weather's changed again here. It's like a nighttime. Path of the Pilgrim, time unknown. Huh. Did I teleport to the right save point? I feel like I did, but this doesn't seem like the same location it normally is. I might have gone backwards. Yeah, I really think it does. Yeah, geez, it was so dark here I didn't even recognize the area. But last time we went through here, it was nighttime and raining, and then a few days ago, I think on the Friday or the Thursday, I went through here and it was complete daytime. And now we've got the nighttime but without the rain, so that's at least 3 different looks for this zone so far. I don't know if it's like randomized, or if it's during certain moments of the story. Well, you know what I should do? I should put on my fire weapon while we're here. I do love my fire weapon. Yeah, it could be that. But this was we get to the bridge section where it's most iconic, I feel. And this was like a stormy, rainy night. And I couldn't see at all down the distance. And it was just pouring down with rain. And the sky was absolutely the darkest blue you can imagine. And now it's totally different. It's got an absolutely immensely different vibe. And I love games where you get the same location, but you get different atmospheres when you're passing through. Which is why I like when you go through Sekiro, like, you go through some of the areas in the game like 3 times and something's changed during the plot. But they change up the weather and everything there, and it just looks great. And they sort of change what mobs spawn there, and whether there's certain barricades up the castle or not, and it's great. I ended up really appreciating Sekiro, for sure. Took a while though. Getting beat down so badly in Sekiro certainly put me off of it at the start. But it didn't in a lot of the other games, even though I was dying just as much. And the reason why is very simple. It's like you were saying before, Sekiro wants you to play it the one way that Sekiro wants you to play it. Oh wow, there's new dialogue in town. Let's do these. And it was kind of frustrating to both be pigeonholed into one exact way to play it and be getting killed. Whereas it's like, oh man, if they could let me use a shield, I'd be aight. But no.
With unsurpassed sorrow, I must announce Lady Antonia has passed away.
No!
As she entered immortality, she seemed at peace. Her face was calm, and she wasn't in pain. It is all thanks to you. Without your most difficult of choices, she would never have found such peace. As for me, I am bereft of emotion. My life, or what passes for it, has lost meaning. It feels like pain has swallowed me whole. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended, I thank you for the kindness, bravery, and beautiful moments you showed me.
Jeez, that was heavy. The story of the refined old lady. Find out about the last story of Antonia. That's 2 achievements I've got for characters. I also got the achievement for Vanini's character. And yeah, with Bloodborne, I definitely feel like a lot of my frustration is the same, because they want you to use that freaking gun parry system, and that the dodge is so bad. I get absolutely wrecked, and it drives me insane because I can't change anything. Like, the best I can do is change my weapon a little bit, and that doesn't really solve the problem of them wanting you to gun parry and everything else. It's harsh. It is totally harsh. We'll have to try and finish Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 and everything else. Get them cleaned up. But I think we're probably going to go around to Dark Souls Remastered next and look for the DLC. I think that's the #1 thing I want to do. Either that or Dragon's Dogma. One of the 2 of those. But then I also want to play Monster Hunter World, and, you know, I kind of get carried away. I kind of want to do everything. I need clones of myself.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
It's interesting. You can still ask him about the things, but I guess he said what he's gonna say, and that's the end of that guy hanging out. It seems like I got the good ending with him. Can't say I got the good ending with many people, but 2 of them. 2 of them for sure. Wow, it told me on the menu that she had something to say to me, but she doesn't. Cherry-scented letter and memory of beach. I thought it said bleach. Thought we were going to listen to the beach theme. Some of them are really good. Right, a letter that gives off a scent of cherries to the wonderful gentleman who gave my precious time back to me. That time I met you was light itself. Whether you're that child or not. Again, more allusion to the fact that I may be someone that died, but then he brought back a puppet version of. I think you're a kind, precious child. Thank you for giving my joy back to me in my last moments. The young gentleman who resembles Carlo. Yeah, we heard that bit about the Puppet King talking to Carlo. And the Puppet King was kind of sad that I didn't remember that I was Carlo during it. Yeah. Interesting. Let's go listen to Memories of Beach. I'm sure it's fantastic. Do I have any of the, Oh, I do. I had 2 quartz? And I didn't put it in? When the hell did I get all of those? Oh well. Apparently I didn't need more loot to beat the boss, so... You know, these things happen. Yeah, let's enhance our guard gain recovery. in case, you know, I block some stuff. It could happen. I might block some things. Meh. These two are kind of meh. Don't need these categories too often. So let's lower the amount of stamina that's consumed by a charge attack. Just for funsies, and then I still need one more before I even get the top part of this window. Let's see if the painting does anything. I don't think it does, because I didn't lie anymore, and it just doesn't make sense for that part of the game to, you know, do anything if I don't do more lies. Lies make baby Jesus cry. So I've got two weird things here. I've got this whistle that I just can't figure out who it's for. There's nobody that wants it that I can find. Now I've got something going on over on Rosa Isabella Street. I think that's that guy that said he wanted to leave and go. Why does this song have a load of mumbling over the top of it? Wow, I'm probably visibly upset. This is my least favorite song. It's the longest track. What is this mumbling? Stop mumbling over the song! I feel warmth. That warmth is pain. Anyway, moving on. Ow. So, I guess the guy, the new one, he has to be close to the save point, else it would have suggested one of the other save points in the zone. So we have sort of one thing to go on. If I reach another save point, I've gone too far. I kind of don't want to put on my electric mace. I just love this fire sword. It'll be fine. Now, if I was a nice, friendly alchemist NPC, where would I be able to stand that's kind of safe and not in the middle of a robot catastrophe? I don't really remember too many safe houses on this level. I guess now that the boss is dead, the amphitheater's safe? That was an absolutely stellar perfect block. I just kind of muscle memoried a perfect block there without... Why are there like little firefly explosions on that wall? Graphics seem absolutely broken there. It's weird. But yeah, that was cool. Just suddenly decided to block, and it was just right. I can't see anything with the time of day that it's selected now. These streets are so dimly lit. I guess there's kind of a little area here that doesn't have any enemies. Maybe the guys here? No, this would be the perfect place to put that NPC that's moved in, but he's not here. Huh. I guess they are dead. Well, alright then. Is there anything in the safe? No.
Hey! Over here!
You just standing in the middle of the robot rebellion? Alright then. You do realize there's all these puppets down here that are, you know, killing everybody?
Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Oh, it's overwhelming, even now. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of things before taking off. It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything, just say the word.
Aye. Wasn't really expecting a shop, but fine. Hey, an outfit. The White Lady's hunting apparel. The hunting apparel worn by the White Lady, the woman who lost her song, adorned her stage with the blood of puppets. The sister dreamed of a great stage, their dreams now crushed. The younger one dedicated the stage in remembrance of her sister with the blood of puppets. Oh, and a different larder. And an entire weapon. Whoa, it's got acid damage on it. Cool. Yeah, man, I don't have any money right now. About the reason for coming here.
I used to be a fan of the actress Patricia. Not the red actress Adelina, but her sister. Patricia had an angelic voice like her sister. If she'd become famous, they would have called her the White Goddess. But her career was cut short. She took poison and ruined her throat. I've only read others' memories, so I don't know the details. But the memories people had of her songs. You should have heard her voice in her prime. Something transcendent like that. Makes you feel alive. I survived, so I'm seeking out experiences like that. So, any more questions? Did I go sightseeing? You bet I did. It's the heart of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel, there's so much to see. Although, most of it has burned down now, I suppose. The most fascinating thing, I couldn't believe it. The writing on the back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, any way you look at it, it's the made puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of puppet would write that stuff? Still, it was weird. You should see it for yourself.
Here. Well, if you die enough times in these games, you kind of start to know where the spawns are. Weird. Why didn't it tell me to go to that save point to find this guy? That save point's nearer. I swear to God, someone is just insane. Oh, no, you don't. This might be a bad idea. Is that 8? Is that 8? I can't see this enemy. Hey, what about if my grasshopper friend helps me out? There we go. I forgot this game has a torch. Huh. It's a talking torch as well. You'd think I wouldn't forget something like that. I wouldn't say Gemini's really much of a main character at all. It's not even really, you know, too big on being a sidekick. I suppose if people go through the game faster, it sounds like there's less gaps between Gemini's dialogue. And I guess my problem is, well, I die all the time, and it takes ages for me to progress. I don't know. I'm doing my best though. So much nicer than running into the gun line from the other side. Jeez. Makes a difference. Oh, that's what that sound was. Right, should be 3 maids in here to fight. That's a bit more money. It sounds terrible out of context. Well, I can't remember if there was an extra enemy. Nope. It wasn't.